sound. What is good? Well, doesn't know. They ain't know it's up.
I've been defeated and brought down. Oh, drop to my knees when hope ran out. The time is come to change my ways. On this day, I see clearly everything is come to life. Been a place and a broken dream, and I'm leaving it all I'll never long for what might have been. No, regret won't waste my life again.
I figured out why I had so much background noise going on. My microphone was not connected, but now we're good. I feel better.
1 year and we still having technical difficulties.
I mean, niggas gonna be niggas. It's fine. It's fine.
What it is, everybody? What's up?
What's up?
1 year down in the goods. Goddamn.
Goddamn. I'm
I'm
with
doing
you.
cocaine now.
Oh,
What? You just got into stand up and you're doing cocaine?
I'm
You
doing
did.
cocaine.
You just got into the industry.
You're gonna be on the next season of Dark Side of Comedy. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be on Vice.
He's like, yeah, fame has gotten to my head. I start doing cocaine now.
Just off of one.
I did like 2 shows and they was like, hey man, we'll pay you in cocaine. I was like, yeah.
Let's do it.
That's
I'm
what
in.
I'm looking for.
I'm
That's
all
what
in.
I'm looking for.
I'm you know what, Dre? Fuck
Teron,
you,
your
man.
mic
Let's do
sounds-
this.
Your mic sounds fantastic. Wait till you hear this back. It sounds so much better than any time you've recorded from home.
Seriously.
That's because I had a great friend named Daniel Lamar who gave me this
Well, I
microphone.
mean, listen,
Nah,
He told-
you got comedy money now. That's why.
Nah,
Comedy
he
money.
told, he told me I'm tired of hearing your son talk shit in the background.
It wasn't even that. That brought such an authentic feel to the show. All right, come on. It's like, yeah, real life is still exists out here. All right.
Yeah, man. I still got the same purple sheets, man. I'll be in the hood with y'all, man. I still
I
ain't
ain't
get
in the
my
hood.
hair done.
I'm far from the hood now, boys. Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
they moved on up to the east side.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I'm surrounded by wildlife. Like there's bears out here. Like
Nigga left the city
I
and
know.
went to a zoo. What the fuck?
there be raccoons out here. I'm in the middle of the. Oh man, I'm out in the wild. I'm in
You
the
came from the
fucking
concrete
wilderness.
jungle to the actual jungle.
Right.
Yeah,
Dan,
bro.
Dan is in that part of the neighborhood where if shit moves in the dark, he don't move.
Bro, it's just, I literally I leave for work at 5:30 in the morning. I got a flashlight that I'm shining around,
This
making
guy,
sure ain't no wildlife following me out here.
this guy Daniel outside with a flashlight collecting 7 notes.
Bro,
The Slender Man game.
bro, I legit our apartment's ground level, and so I park my car now right outside of the door to get into my apartment, right outside, so I could just run out, get in my car, drive off, and don't get eaten by a bear.
That's
Right, I'm parking
Shout
right
out.
on the grass. Shout out Infinity, huh?
Infinity.
Shout out Next Links.
Next links.
Shout out Next Links.
in the building.
Right,
You know the
shout-
vibes.
I
Shouts out
used to
to,
be the
Dre.
supervisor.
Dre used
She
to
said
wear
my whole
sweatpants
department
to
loved
work.
him. They sure enough did. Let me tell you that.
Let's not.
Dre-
all right.
Dre used,
Yes,
to, Dre used to
they
wear gray sweatpants to work to show his dick print to his subordinates.
Dre was such a fuck boy, you know.
we're this is a wrestling podcast, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this
Yes,
is not
sir.
a Dre roasting session.
It's not.
We're
But let's talk about you showing meat to meat at your job.
Not meat to meat.
You used to work at Next Links. You was out here showing off sausage links at your job.
You want to say hi? You want to pop in and say hi, darling?
Hi.
There you
no
go.
out the shadows. Hey,
Oh wow! I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've ever seen your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. That's
Man.
the old
shout
that's
out.
the old S/O. You know
The
Aw.
the LM the LOML. Yeah.
Oh, wait, is she the person I have to curse out because she's the one that's buying your tickets for everywhere in the world?
She what? No, you don't need to curse. She got me tickets to WrestleMania, sir. Leave her alone. And Royal Rumble.
I didn't know about Mania. I didn't know about Mania. That's crazy. I can't afford shit.
He's yelling at me
Because what?
because I got you, basically. Because I got it so good, babe.
Oh, you do have it good.
I got it so
See,
great.
some people know you have it good.
I'm blessed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's all right,
Bless.
Duran. It's all right, Duran.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Adios, dear.
Okay, bye. I was about to. You left me.
Oh
me
yeah,
hanging.
my bad, bro. All right,
Okay, bye.
I'll holler at you.
It's all right, Duran.
It's all right, man. I'll just do what I'd always do. Just watch PLEs now. I was about to say PBWs, but PLEs now from what? That's the thing. Premium
Then, sir.
Yeah, premium live events now because that's dumb. But now I'm gonna just watch all premium live events from my phone while all my friends go to actual events. I can't wait. It's a great time. Dre, you going to Rumble?
Yes.
I fucking knew it. I'll just, it's okay. No, don't even say anything else. Let's get to this wrestling podcast. Mad wrestling going on. I can't afford nothing.
Bro, there's so
Rumble,
much wrestling.
before I even get to the Rumble, I got to go to NXT next week. All right.
Yes,
So,
you do. Tell the people why, Dre. Tell them why you pulling up to NXT. Tell them.
I'm
Get a
pulling
front
up to
row
NXT.
seat.
I'm pulling up to NXT. First of all, let me let y'all know the basis of how everything goes in NXT and how they do the whole whatever. So they send you an email, or you be a part of the Facebook private chat or whatever, or group or whatever, and they send out a link. You click on that link, and then you put your name, you fill out the form, and then that's how you get your name on the list to go to NXT. It's all good, all free. Yeah, as soon as they announced Cena, I think they released that link at maybe 11:05. Let's just say that 11:05. Literally 4 minutes later, that link was closed, shut off. Like, it usually takes like a day for that link to go off. No, that thing was closed in 4 minutes.
That's because the doctor with Thugonomics is pulling up to Orlando, baby.
So
Come on,
right
son.
now, all because possibly, someone named Adam joined another company. We now are blessed in Orlando with
I ain't calling him that. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let me
with
make
Mr.
that very clear.
Giant Felix Anthony Cena, possible appearance, because I still might think it's a Jumbotron appearance, but who knows, of Codalingus Rhodes and Oscar is going to be.
Codalingus Rhodes.
First
Yeah,
of all,
Codalingus.
they going real fucking hard for Edge.
Oh, you know,
No, they
yeah. They said,
going
oh, you
dumb
think you about to
hard.
get? You think you about to go that? Nah, we gonna double back on y'all. We gonna pull up. Yeah.
Based on our numbers earlier today, right now we got the goal to go against AEW right now because we're going at 8:00 on a Wednesday, so we pulling up on their ratings right now.
Listen, they ain't got much more than we do. No, let me stop. I mean, Collision on Saturday drew under 400,000, but that's neither here nor there. But so much has happened, boys. I'm so glad to be back with you guys, and that we figured out the scheduling conflict that we've had now that
We're just going to say it was a midsummer break.
Midsummer break. We're back. No one needs
Mid-season.
to worry. We are in the house. All right. Everything is going copacetic. We are all good. Everything is fine. Where do we even start?
Our last show was August 13th. That was post SummerSlam. And unfortunately, a week or two after that, we lost one of our beloved WWE superstars.
Oh, I ain't even.
Two in one day. But yeah, go.
Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back.
In the meantime,
Do, 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 do,
in the
do.
meantime, Deron, where you gonna be performing next?
I'm still doing Queen City Lounge. I'm gonna do a couple of other open mics because, stand up is hard. Trying to get like right now, most of my sets based on crowd participation, but I'll be at Queen City Lounge. I'll be in Florida doing stand up. You know what I mean, that's a lie.
Okay.
That's a lie.
So I went to the Poconos bachelor party trip.
Oh, okay.
And
The
there was
bag.
my friends, they're Pokemon card collectors and all that stuff. So they go buy all that shit. So they're looking for card stores, and they found a card store that was like trading cards and WWE collectibles. Like that's what the store was called. So I was like, oh, I'm going there. My friends got there before me. They told the guy running the store, they're like, our friend's coming. He's a huge fan. Like, I came in hot. I told all my friends, fuck out my way, please. Excuse me. Came in hot. They had all types of stuff. And then I saw these and I said, oh, let me get these brothers in heaven right here. I said, let me grab my dead homies real quick.
Here come the tear ducts.
Both
Wow.
of these.
Nope.
Had to do it. Had to do it. And I got an Eddie Guerrero Funko Pop. But yeah, I saw these two. They were on the shelf like that. And I was like, yeah, those two right there. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need those right there. But yes, what a terrible, terrible thing that shocked the world. And
Yeah.
it still sometimes don't feel real, honestly.
It
Like I
doesn't.
was heartbroken.
It doesn't. We had the whole tribute show. We had the chair being displayed on every single show for about a week. The tribute video, and yeah, still to this day, it like is you. I don't know. It just feels surreal, and you just see stuff, and you just be like, oh, is he? No, he's not coming back. It's crazy. So,
Bro,
No.
it's like it's so I don't even know. Like, y'all know me. I'm the emotional one of the group. I was a mess. Okay. I was a mess. I was watching Shield versus Wyatt's matches. And then we go back, and obviously everyone does this. I'm sure both of you did it. It's like you just you really think about like my man never got there, like, and we'd be going there, we'd be getting there, we get a little taste of there,
Mhm.
but then my man would get evicted from there, straight evicted. It was awful. I could not stand it. I could not stand it at all.
Yeah.
First, what up, Derek?
My brother in
Okay.
arms.
Okay. I know Daniel said he's the emotional one, but I'm definitely first of all, this is just another reason to hate Bill Goldberg. So
I don't even need anything else to hate Bill Goldberg.
I'm just saying, man, he
And
didn't
this
have to take the title
devil.
from the Fiend.
That was Vince's call, though.
Well, guess what?
Man is the devil.
Vincente, because now he got a mustache. Vincente, Macion,
I see him.
Macion. He can go somewhere too, but yeah, I definitely was a wreck for like a couple. I'm still not, because I just read something today that Triple H said he wanted to continue the Uncle Howdy thing, but I don't even know how they would do that.
And Cody pitched for him versus the Fiend this summer. So,
which would have been fantastic.
I feel like that's probably why we got. I mean, I feel like that's why we got the continuation of Cody versus Brock, because Cody versus Brock was most of the summer, right?
ended at SummerSlam, so it probably would have picked up right after that, honestly.
Yeah, and then it would have been
Yeah.
Fiend. Okay, yeah, so
Because right now Cody kind of floating around. So
yeah, because it's a lot. It's a travesty. Like, obviously, you're gonna see different wrestlers give you their take on it. Our take is like he's our Undertaker. Like, I feel like if we lost the Undertaker, like if Undertaker passed away, like back then, it was that kind of like devastation. Like he's our Undertaker. So like that his creative would never go like it sadly will go unnoticed now because I know he had mad ideas. I
Oh
know
yeah.
he had hellish like he just constantly kept on thinking. So like I don't know, it just sucks. It sucks. I was definitely just sad the whole day.
I think Vince Russo, controversial figure in the wrestling community, as we all probably know. Vince Russo said that Bray Wyatt was the greatest actor that has ever graced professional wrestling. Vince Russo hates wrestling. Hates it.
Not as much
But
as
that
he hated
man,
Hogan.
yeah. But yeah, it was just, and then you think about the kids, and then like just like Duran's got a kid, like my girlfriend has a kid, and like it's just you think about all that shit, and it's heartbreaking. I actually, when me and Derek talked about it, and we were both like we were just on the phone with each other, like losing our mind, bro, like unable to wrap it around our fucking heads. Like that shit was so. But
And
well,
you've seen the death like impact different people. So like you watch the clip of like Booker T getting told the news and Booker T just shuts down mid podcast. Like you see like Becky when she was like at the end of Raw, like I think 2
oh
or
yeah,
3
that was
weeks
beautiful.
after.
Beautiful.
Like it's still affecting people. Seth is probably still a wreck, but he just
Oh
got to
yeah,
carry on because he's a champ. So it's like
you know which one got me, bro? Otis. Oh, when they put out because they put out like the full video of everybody like doing little videos, and yeah, the Otis one that fucked me up, and then the Good Brothers one that fucked me up too.
so the one that fucked me up the most was oddly enough Rusev,
Oh yeah,
because Rusev was just like
they was in the trenches.
Yeah, he was basically a nobody, and Bray was just like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from such and such," and like it just carried
Yeah,
on.
it was
Like,
incredible.
yeah. But Bray will forever love you.
Oh
Me,
yeah.
you and Brody Lee. I'll try not to cry because then Dre's gonna use my tears as promo work.
I was just about to tell you to be like, all right, you need to fucking move on now because you gonna mess me up over here, right? And I'm trying to keep it together, okay?
Sir,
All right,
I can't.
like
all
I'm
right,
trying
man?
to keep it together, okay?
All right, look.
Don't
man,
try to out emotional me, all right? I'm emotional, all right? Don't you try to out emotional me,
sir.
right?
I'm more emotional than you. I just hide it
You're
very
not.
well.
No, you're not. But I let it out.
No,
all right?
let me tell you something. I am emotional as. Oh, hey, Rich. What up, man? Thank you, sir. Thank you. No, I'm very emotional. That's a social thought alumni. Rich. But nah, if you ask my girlfriend, bro, I'm very emotional. I just have years of abuse, so I hide it very well.
Let me tell you something, all right? One time, I got the picture of the New Day of Kofi winning the title on my wall. I literally explained the significance of it to my girlfriend. Start crying on spot, right then and there.
All right,
Just telling her about it.
We're doing an emotional off. Is that what we're doing?
If you want to, we can
All
go
right,
there.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Ready? The end of When They See Us, the scene where they finally turn on the air conditioner in Homeboy's jail cell. I cried for 10 minutes straight trying to wash a paper plate. You know how much tears you have to not know the difference between glass and paper?
I mean, I understand, bro. I mean, I just listen.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this, bro. All right.
You
I cry
don't
at stuff.
wanna do
I already
this.
know the ending too. Okay.
So to chime in, the real tearful moment I had is
Nobody gives a fuck. Anyways,
is watching.
I give a fuck, Dre.
Is watching Christian Cage defend his TNT title for over 100 days. And become the greatest TNT champion of all time and main event in AEW pay-per-view.
Dre, I'm about to tell you something, Dre.
Uh-oh, here we go.
All right.
Tell you something, Dre.
You son of a bitch. You know what's crazy? I knew that's where you were going. That's why I said fuck you. That's why I said it.
Shine a
I
light
knew
on
that's
him.
where you're going.
Dre, you ready?
Here we go.
Christian was one of the greatest world champions that ever walked this earth.
Oh,
I wish
my
there was
God.
some fucking air horns in this sound effect. Dun, 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 dun. Light,
Christian's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest world
Dramatic
champions that
effect.
ever lived. And he's
Don
greater than
DeMarco.
Edge. It took people so long to understand Christian was greater than Edge all this time. All right.
Thank you.
And I'm going to call him Edge because I refuse to call him by his government. I
On
don't
this
know him by
day,
his government.
I see clearly.
I see clearly that Christian was better all along, and my young eyes deceived me. Okay.
You know what's crazy? I feel like. All right, so I'm not gonna hop on the Dre hot dog train, but I feel like Christian was the harder worker than Edge. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like, you know how
I wish-
every tag team has the harder worker. Christian is
Yeah.
definitely the harder worker than Edge, but Edge got
I
pushed to the
wish-
forefront because he was more profitable.
I wish I knew my biological father and that he died just so Christian could tell me that my father's dead.
You know what's crazy?
I just want
My-
him to remind me.
You know what's crazy? My biological father did die, and I don't want Christian to remind me.
If Christian came on this podcast right now, this man would have a field day.
If he looked at us,
He would lose his shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Dre. We got 2 dead dads, bro. We're screwed.
he would just look at me and just be like, "You don't even know your father. That must mean that you're an embarrassment and he's an embarrassment."
Oh, that's
He
crazy.
was
Just
one
cue
of
the Streets of 4 rage.
Yeah. Christian is doing the Lord's work right now. My goodness. Like, as soon as he just fucking that last media scrum where he's just sat at the table and just said, "How are all of your fathers doing?" I lost my fucking mind, bro. Like, I lost it. I could not keep it together. That shit was so incredible.
And the fact he called security on his own daughter just to hold, just because she wanted to hold the TNT title, like, sir, this man is beyond.
He's doing his
I-
best character work of his whole career right now.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I think he's in his fun phase. I think that's what I realized about a lot of like WWE stars who go to AEW. They're just in their fun phase. Like, we don't want serious shit from you now. We just want whatever you feel like you couldn't do back then. Just do it now. That's your fun phase.
Yeah, like-
That's it.
People hyping up like, "Oh, we could see Edge and Christian versus the Hardys." I don't want to see that in 2023. I'm gonna be
Sir,
honest. Like,
sir,
I don't want to see
after-
that. Jeff's hanging on by one fucking leg. Like, no, I don't. I'm not
Less than
looking
that.
for that.
Jeff looked like them 2 crackheads that was by Wendy's just dancing by the trash can. Just
Bro,
fight
stop!
first.
Get the fuck away from me! I hate you, bro. You're mad annoying.
Something about you, girl.
Like, Jeff, what
Right.
are you doing?
Jeff is about to do the white version of the Prince Nana dance. Jeff is holding on by a fucking thread. All right.
Bro,
Get this
I ain't
foot
gonna
before,
hold y'all, bro. When that song hit at Grand Slam, I was wilding in that crowd. I was bugging the fuck out.
Yo.
I was wild.
It's the word.
I'm not
Bro,
gonna lie, Dre.
I was bugging.
Dre, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you combine the Prince Nana and the Daniel Garcia, you're the greatest dancer of all time.
Man, that's a whole
I'm
lot.
clearing a circle for you. You don't understand. If you combine the Prince Nana and the Daniel Garcia with the Cesaro shoulders, it's
Let me just come out and
Yes.
like,
sir, sit. I'm clearing a circle for you every time. We can go to Beacham.
at Grand Slam, Tony came out after the show, and Daniel Garcia came out, and Daniel Garcia made Tony do the dance,
That looked
and it
horrible.
was fucking atrocious.
Sir,
I booed him
tagged-
every time he came out.
I tagged Dre in the video of this man Daniel Garcia doing the dance to some dude in the corner, and it's just meat to face against the turnbuckle. Dude, that was like this.
All right, let's fuck yeah. I don't even know where to start. WWE is hitting on all cylinders right now in an amazing fashion.
Where do we go? Okay, we've been a while. Sorry, my son.
Niggas.
Yeah.
I
1 year in.
apologize.
1
Don't
year
you
in.
say sorry to me.
All right, so where do we go? Because, like I said, a lot of wrestling has happened. Trick Williams got a title. Mello don't. Like, where are we going? What are we starting off with? Because it's been mad months, mad pay-per-views.
I will
Judgment
say
Day
this.
had all the titles.
This is what I'm going to start with. NXT is the best written wrestling show on television. And it's not close. The writing, and this ain't even HBK bias because you know I am. But whatever Sean has been doing down there is absolutely incredible. Front to back, every week is so good. That fucking pay-per-view, that No Mercy was top to bottom fantastic. There was no dull points. It was 3 hours, action-packed, everything that we needed. And a lot of other, like, I'm sorry, Wrestle Dream, between the pre-show and the main card, there's like 8 matches that did not have to happen.
What did I just say?
That's true.
And
Yeah,
it's
there was no
too
story.
long. It's
There was
too
no
long.
story.
Like there was, bro, barely. Like No Mercy was perfection, absolute perfection. The story in every single match meant something. Everyone worked their asses off at No Mercy. And Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch.
Okay,
My-
wait.
Oh, you go ahead, sir. Go take the floor. What do you have to say?
First time ever episode. First it was Daniel. Now what you got to say, Deron?
This is the new season. Here we go.
Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch is probably the best match of the fucking night.
All right, that's incorrect. But
I'm not gonna
lie.
I'm not gonna lie. Mello and Dragunov was great. As a Becky Lynch hater, I enjoyed that match more. Even though I hate how safe Becky Lynch is, I enjoyed that match more.
People grow. People grow. People change. You're never too old to grow. And
fuck Becky Lynch though. Fuck it either way.
No. You can't say that.
It's on film. It's on film. So
it's gonna be clipped. Put on TikTok.
I don't care. I don't care.
We don't even care what you're saying.
And I said, first of all, I said I like the match. I didn't say I like the person. Watch your mouth.
No.
Watch your mouth. No.
The match was fantastic. And those girls, Tiffany Stratton is one of them ones.
It's a star.
And I love the fact that, like, you look at her and she's like this, like, the Lindsay Lohan mean girl-esque and, like, daddy's little princess, all that. Like, she got down in that match.
Yeah.
Like, she was down with the nitty-gritty. And I appreciated it. It was fantastic.
I feel like Tiffany Stratton got the got the character that Emma should have got when she got repackaged and never came out.
And that's why Emma got the pink package and is now gone. Goodbye. Forever. Second time. Doses.
Trey, you ain't even supposed to be mean like that. You're only supposed to be mean like that for like certain individuals.
Yeah,
not Emma. Nah, she should have came back doing this
crazy.
shit again. That's what she should have did. Should have came back on this shit. That's what she should be doing. That's what she should have been doing. But yeah, man, listen, Trick winning was a real feel-good moment. I saw the video of him with his parents afterwards. Real good. Whoop that Trick. You know what we're doing.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh my God. I like it.
I like
Oh
it.
yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
Booker
man.
T. Booker T is an ignorant ass nigga, bro. I swear.
I'm not gonna lie. Booker T is the Shannon Sharp of wrestling.
That's a fact.
Uh-huh. I like it.
Oh yeah, man.
Shout out Uncle Buck.
Uncle Book.
Unc was out there, bro. He was wilding, bro. I love him. You got all these people in the crowd chanting, "Whoop that trick!" And this is another point about NXT. NXT is so amazing at building new stars, and that seems to be something that most other wrestling companies are having trouble doing. Everyone seems to be struggling with building new stars. And NXT is amazing at getting you to care and building up these new stars.
And here's the thing: it's like it's organic. You know, in NXT, you obviously see the same faces every week. There's obviously the same people that pop up every single week, audience-wise.
Yeah, nigga, we see your face in the crowd every goddamn week.
Well, you know, I just popped up every now and then. But you
Look,
know,
man, just make sure you get my title, my contract, bro. I'm coming down. I'm losing all this weight, or I won't, because Quincy's gone. So I don't give a fuck what I do now. That titty punching bastard's gone.
Don't talk about Drake's friend like that. Come on.
I swear, one day I'm gonna just have him. He gonna pop up on the show, and I'm gonna just be like, "Oh, that's crazy you say that, Duran." Because coming up, we got
That's fine. Let him come up because I'll be gone. The moment he pop up, I pop out. I mean, I ain't trying to see that double D. I can't say the word I wanted to, but you know, it's a
So is that do I sense a little jealousy because if he pops up, you won't be the only 2-ton titty tatty daddy in the podcast?
No, because his titties are bigger than mine, so he's a 3-ton titty tatty daddy, and I'll leave because I'm pretty sure he'll just be wearing something that Goldust forgot. So I'm gonna just leave and dip out, and then the fact that you two are friends, I'm gonna lose you as a friend.
That's I won't say whatever. Anyway, back to what I was
very quickly.
back to what I was saying. It is organic, the building that they do in NXT with like Trick Williams. We know we've been hearing whoop that trick for a while, but right now this Trick Williams has probably got the loudest reaction of anybody well, unless you're a big ass superstar that pops up from the main roster than anybody on NXT right now. Like anytime he comes out, it's a fucking party. Like anytime he wrestles, even though it's it ain't 5-star matches, obviously, but it's just so entertaining. Like it don't matter. He's
I'm
out
not
here
gonna
whooping
lie.
that trick.
Look at LA Knight. Is LA Knight the best wrestler? No.
No,
Yeah, we can't
I'm
say
not gonna
yeah.
I still don't know what Trick Williams' finisher is.
No, I definitely don't know.
Bro, I thought it was like the Triple H jumping knee, but he gets too high, so I don't even know what it is at this point. But I'm like, nah, that's
the Claymore trigger. That's what we're gonna call
the V-more.
it. Claymore trigger. But
yeah, no, but that's the thing, is that you could be a star. You don't have to be in the ring doing 450s and dipsy doos and the little twisties with the sugar on top. You don't need to do all that when you could just be a star. You don't have to. And this is the thing, bro. It's like you look at some of the greatest matches. You don't really remember a lot of those matches, especially in WWE and WWF, like for the moves. Like it's not the moves. Like The Rock was not the greatest wrestler. Stone Cold was not the greatest wrestler. Like these people tell stories with their emotions and their bodies in the ring. Like it's not like they don't have to do all that stuff. And that's what attracted them. So that's why people like LA Knight can be a star. You don't have to be able to flip and Canadian destroy everything to be a huge star and have people care about you.
Hey,
Trick Williams is so over right now, and I like the matches are. It doesn't even matter. You're invested. It doesn't need to be a 40-minute classic. You're invested in the person, so you go and ride for that person. And we love to see black people shine.
Hey, remember when the Canadian Destroyer was an actual finisher? I remember those times.
I don't even listen. I listen to Busted Open a lot, and it definitely fucks up with like how I view wrestling a lot, listening to Bubba Ray Dudley criticize things. But the fact that, what was it, Orange Cassidy versus Penta. One gave the other Canadian Destroyer, to which the other person responded with a Canadian Destroyer, to which then the other person then responded to that with a Canadian destroyer. And these are all like immediate back to back. And it's like you're literally killing the move. That shit was lights out from Petey.
Oh yeah,
Lights out.
When Petey Williams used to have that in the X division, that move might have
It was
carried
the
most
greatest
of the X
finisher in the
division.
world.
Yo, we
It
was
the
we
greatest
was like
finisher in the world.
we was like, what the was that?
I was trying to figure out the science behind it. I'm like, how is this even possible? Somebody needs to come explain this to me. Like, I did not know what was happening. I thought gravity was shifted or something along those lines. But yeah, that move was prestigious. And now people are literally doing it like it's a fucking clothesline.
That and the super kick.
Oh yeah, that's been dead for years.
Super kick's
Yeah,
been
that's been done. Dolph Ziggler
Yeah.
killed it.
Don't
No, he
shut
did
the
not.
fuck up, Dre.
Watch your mouth.
Don't
Watch
you
your
call
mouth.
him Nick Nemeth.
Part
right?
two
His name-
of the pink package. Goodbye. See
You
later.
are so
Bye,
fucking
bro.
trash, bro. You are
Your
so trash.
25-year career
Okay,
is
okay.
gone.
You know what, Dre?
Sorry you didn't wrestle Sheamus on
Shut the
SmackDown.
fuck
for your
up.
Goodbye.
Shut up. Shut up. What is it that you don't like about Dolph Ziggler? Because
That
if
he
you
won't-
say his in-ring talent is trash, you're fucking lying. If you say that his promo skills are trash, you are also fucking lying. So please tell me what it is that you hate about him.
Okay, what about Dolph Ziggler's original to you?
How many original people are walking around in 2023?
That's not the question. What about Dolph Ziggler is original? What can you
that is
say
the
about
question.
about Nick Nemeth is
Nemeth.
not a Shawn Michaels carbon copy?
There's plenty of Shawn Michaels carbon copies walking around. He's
Okay,
an amazing
but
wrestler.
Dolph-
Okay, that's literally saying that's so you would say the same thing about Chad Gable and Kurt Angle, the funny Kurt Angle. What is the difference between Chad Gable and funny Kurt Angle?
Okay, but Chad Gable is actually still doing work and is still producing amazing matches.
You're
So
you saying that Dolph Ziggler wasn't in good matches. You're lying.
what's the last great Dolph Ziggler match that we had?
I'd say his matches with Braun Breaker. Okay, besides name me 3 one-on-one Chad Gable matches right now that are not Gunther that are great off the top of your head.
Yeah, off the top of my head, he had that shit. Well, I won't say one.
I don't want no tag matches. No. I don't want tag matches. I want you to give me 3 that are not Gunther Chad Gable matches because the comparison between Chad Gable is a carbon copy of the funny original Kurt Angle.
So I'm gonna rebuke that with Chad Gable. Okay, before he became now the carbon copy of Kurt Angle, but when he first got to NXT, he wasn't a carbon copy. He was teaming with Bobby Roode. He was teaming with Jason Jordan. Like he was kind of himself, really ready and Gable, had the long hair and all that other stuff. Right now, yes, it's Kurt Angle with that whole thank you and all that other type stuff. Right now, yes.
You know what my response to that is, Dre?
What's that?
When's the biggest Chad Gable's ever been in his career?
When he was Shorty G.
Shut the fuck up. You know you're wrong. That is my point. You hate Dolph Ziggler for no valid reason that you wouldn't hate someone else.
So Dolph Ziggler gets credit for what? Overselling? Okay, you want to say his promo work, which it's
don't, bro. Do not.
I just said it was okay. It's okay.
It should have been me. Come on, bro.
It should have been, but it wasn't, and it never was. Why?
Why? I don't know why.
They pulled the trigger on him, and
I wish I knew why. His Survivor Series 2014 performance, bro. That's the top 10 Survivor Series moments of all time.
Exactly. So what? At some point, we just can't keep blaming WWE. Like we can't say WWE didn't pull the trigger. Dolph Ziggler has had many main event matches, many main event programs. Some were fantastic against The Miz, this whole Survivor Series thing, the whole Cash and Money in the Bank, and then it just literally nothing happened afterwards. So
it's not about his star level or him being the guy. It's not about him being the guy. It's about the fact that you literally hate him for no fucking reason that is valid when he is an amazing overall wrestler. In ring, promo, look, charisma. He had it all. Could play a babyface, could play a heel. He could literally do it all. One of the best matches that had a great story, especially for the time back in 2016. The promo pack, the pre-promo pack, the pre-match promo package between him and Miz, No Mercy, career versus Intercontinental title. You cannot tell me that you don't watch that and get so invested in that because of the story that was told with both of them. The Dolph was an amazing. He had every tool. So I do think, yes, there are some times where you can play in WWE. Maybe he just didn't want to do it anymore. Maybe he wanted to focus on his comedy. Sure, that's fine, but you cannot sit here and say that Dolph Ziggler, because using the Shawn Michaels thing, that is the dumbest fucking thing that you could say, Dre. And I'm not trying to insult you, but that's fucking ridiculous because everybody is a fuck. Look at LA Knight. What's LA Knight doing? I love LA Knight. Absolutely love LA Knight. When's the biggest LA Knight's ever been in his career? When people are talking that he's the Rock and Stone Cold.
Is LA Knight's been literally doing that shit since TNA. But is he going out doing a Stone Cold Stunner? Is he doing a rock bottom? Yes, he does the LA Knight elbow drop, but he literally just started doing that shit.
But first of all, Dolph's finisher wasn't even the super kick until much later in his career.
Yeah, it was definitely the zigzag. You know that, Dre.
Like, stop, bro.
Phenomenal finisher.
Wow.
I'm done fucking talking to you, Dre, because now you're making me mad. You're making me mad. You are not about to sit here and disrespect my son Nick Nemeth like this.
Yeah, so Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, amazing person. Yeah, he does all that. Is he better than AJ Styles?
No.
So, in a different world, you always compared AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels together and always wanted to do the dream match and all that type of stuff. People want to compare AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels. Okay, this is the same thing that we're doing here, saying that Dolph Ziggler's on not the same level, but Dolph Ziggler and Shawn Michaels. But if I just asked if Ziggler is better than AJ Styles, it was an easy no. Why? If we're comparing like they're the same level and this and that,
who said that? Where are you getting this same level thing?
You just said that AJ Styles is better than Dolph Ziggler.
Yes, no? What level thing are you talking about? I didn't say that.
Everyone's trying to compare Ziggler to Michaels, right?
Okay.
He's this generation Shawn Michaels. A lot of people would say the same about AJ Styles.
I don't look at AJ. I don't compare. No, I would just want to see them match. I don't think that they're like that. Like I think there's more similarities between Shawn and Dolph than Shawn and AJ, just ring wise. But I think that the caliber of superstar that AJ is and his in-ring ability, yes, people would want to see that against the Shawn Michaels. So I don't know what you're getting at, sir.
Regardless, if he has such a storied career, which he did, congratulations to him. But right now, he's not with the company. If he goes to AEW, more power to him. If he does it, congratulations. If he doesn't and continues his comedy career, congratulations on that. In my personal belief, I just think he's overrated. That is all.
Let's move on before I quit this goddamn show.
So to go from your personal favorite, let's go to Duran's personal favorite, who just came back and got 150 million views.
Oof. People were mad
on that.
People were very mad, Duran.
You know, I work a lot. What are we talking about?
The Rock's return?
I know. What? So I feel like this is how Vince McMahon works, right? I feel like Vince McMahon pulls the Rock card anytime there's a huge deal. Because when TKO once that whole deal finally like went through, The Rock had no reason to be on Fox. It was just that huge brand deal push. And then we're gonna get to tease with him and Roman, and then his daughter is out of a job, pink package squared off. So like I feel like pink package is about to be the new thing that Dre is now.
Big T-shirt.
Pink package. Look, man. Do I like The Rock coming back? Yes, every time. The man could be in a wheelchair, and I'm gonna still hear the "It's just a smell," and I'm gonna still pop every fucking time. All right. Do I think The Rock needs to come back? No. Okay. It's not like the last time he came back where it was like, hey, this is my cousin Roman, just push Roman along type stuff. No, Roman's already like assessed. The bloodline's doing wherever they want to go with the storyline. Now that Jim Uso's turning into his own, like it's so crazy that the Usos have found a way to be once they separated, they still are like main event people. Because Jimmy Uso's doing great heel work.
His character work right now is phenomenal.
Jay Uso's controlling the crowd like nobody's business. I just feel like The Rock did not need to come back. And you know what else is ruining it for me? I can't speak. You know what else is ruining it for me? Is the show, I forgot what it was, where it exposed Rock for having his promo on his wrist, and like it zoomed in on the pro. That's ruined. So now I can't like The Rock as much because now I'm just like, well, like where is it now? Know what I mean? Like you can tell like certain lines he flubbed up when he's talking to Austin Theory. And like I don't know. I feel like we didn't need a Rock return. I guess I'm happy they did it because it's The Rock and you're gonna pop every time. But I feel like we didn't need a Rock return. I know we didn't need a Rock return, and I feel like out of this we're probably gonna get a Rock versus Roman somehow.
I do like not want that at WrestleMania by any fucking means.
But you know it's gonna happen.
I do not want that at WrestleMania.
I feel like it's gonna happen. And what everybody's been saying, they're gonna break it up into two, like they do every WrestleMania, and do Rock Roman 1, and then Cody Roman 2 for the belt, and then Cody can finally finish the story. That's
But that's stupid because that's gonna, especially if he faces The Rock first, that's stupid because that's gonna take away from Cody's victory, and Cody does not deserve that. That's fucked up. That should not happen. That diminishes beating Roman Reigns.
I agree, but look this is how Mr. McMahon thinks. You're acting like we haven't been watching the same shit for years. We know how this man thinks now. I got to push my biggest money maker first, and then Cody comes second. If Stone Cold was still in athletic shape, Stone Cold would have came out every other couple months. Let's be honest.
I hate it. Cody's got to finish the story the right way.
I agree, but right now that this is what we have. We have The Rock to push TKO which is stupid because SmackDown is moving off Fox anyways. So I don't know what that power play was. And then
it's not that I don't want. No, I don't want Rock versus Roman is what I don't want. Rock can show up every week on TV. That's fine.
I
don't want Rock and Roman.
I'm not gonna lie. If we'd have got a Rock versus LA Knight face off, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
if we got a Rock,
you could do Rock versus Cena 3 at WrestleMania for all I give a shit. I don't care.
And first of all, no one said we wanted Cena. Cena didn't even want Cena. Cena said it himself. He was like, "Bro, I can't do the same moves I've been doing before. We're not gonna get no springboard off the second rope with Cena doing the Cena stunner. Like, no, we're not getting that.
I'll take appearances all day.
Yeah, I'm okay with appearances.
Yeah.
But I feel like, like I said, this is how Mr. McMahon works. Whatever his biggest draw is, his biggest money maker, he pushes him to the forefront. Brock is off doing Brock thing, so we're not gonna get Brock because he already signed off on Cody, which means Cody should have been your biggest star, but Mr. McMahon don't feel qualified enough, so we get The Rock. We got Cena. If Hulk Hogan was still young, he'd have probably pushed Hulk Hogan again.
The Rock is a temporary fix. Okay, we get the Rock and Roman match, but that's not okay. Say the Rock wins. Cool. What's going to happen on Monday Night on Raw after WrestleMania? We don't know. Rock nor Roman is going to be there. So we gotta do it with Cody, finish that story, and let's keep it moving because obviously WWE season never ends.
And also that would push Cody straight into SmackDown. Because Cody's on Raw with Jay.
But I think Cody's gonna be the one because someone still has to go to SmackDown.
The trade.
In place of Jey Uso. So I think Cody will go to SmackDown. We'll see.
We will. Okay. If we're talking about returns, are we going to talk about the Adam Copeland return?
I mean,
I said in the group chat, I am not a fan of it. It did nothing for me. I have zero excitement for it. It's whatever to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say this, right? I've talked about this on the show plenty of times. Does my mic still sound good, guys?
Oh, you sound lovely.
Okay, thank you again, Daniel. AEW's thing with people returning or people showing up in their company needs to stop. Okay, I don't want to do the blackout lights because that's what they do every time. The blackout lights, and then the show up, and then Beth Phoenix doing the first part of the "You Think You Know Me" or the "You Think You Know Him," and then the music drops. So I don't know if Beth Phoenix is gonna that's done. Beth Phoenix is gone for the company in Mr. McMahon's eyes. But AEW needs to stop doing the whole blackout lights, show up, superstar type thing.
The music should have just hit. The music should have just hit.
I'm okay with that. We didn't need the blackout lights and then, oh, you think you know him, and then the music drops.
What the fuck you said, Dre?
I said I don't know about the whole Kill Bill intro. So relax, damn it.
I'm a little mad at you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, respectfully. I'm very, very aggravated with you right now. Continue,
bring that blood pressure down. It's all right.
It's up. It's up. I'm not doing great.
Nigga, Dre's about to sneeze. Danny gonna be like, nigga, you ain't gonna say bless you, nigga?
I'm feeling some ways right now.
Nah, but I feel like we don't need the blackout lights. It worked for so it worked for who do we get it with? It worked for Aleister Black because it's Aleister Black, so that would make sense, right?
It goes with the character.
We didn't need it for Brody King. Yeah, because that's how you remember. Because Aleister Black was sitting in the corner.
Yeah, but out. I'm not even mad at that because he's with Aleister, and that's like their thing. So like that, I don't mind that at all. But they're not great with debuts at all. Remember when Jay White debuted? The camera angles wasn't even in the right spot. Like, come on, bro.
Sir, right now, their best debut is still the Adam Cole Daniel Bryan combo.
Absolutely.
Because we expected Adam and got Daniel, and then we got Adam. That's still their best. That's it.
Yeah, bro,
AEW just needs to we what's crazy? Like anytime somebody gets fired, we automatically just like, all right, they're going to AEW. Because like that we know. It's not like remember back in the days when people get fired and then like randomly you see him on TNA, be like, when the hell did he get signed?
I remember when X-Pac came back to WWE. I was looking at the TV. I said, is that 1-2-3 kid right there? I said, that sure enough is. Look at him.
So remember when TNA just randomly just dropped people in Aces of Eights, and we was like, when did you get signed? Like bro, Mr. Kennedy was in there at one point. We was like, I was
like, Mike Knox, when the fuck you get over here? Somebody hired you?
That was a real forbidden door back then.
Right.
Greatest
was
story
on-
ever told in TNA.
I was watching facts. I was watching MLW, and they had like a Royal Rumble, and there was the randomest of people. It was like Snitsky, Mike Knox. I was like,
Was Nunzio in there?
I think
I
so.
saw a picture recently of Nunzio at MLW. I said, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
Bro, MLW is a cornucopia of confusion, but they still have their own identity. Like they have their main stars, like Jacob Fatu, which is when he gets signed.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. You thought Solo was bad, man. This man will with the moonsaults, nah. And then Umaga's actual son debuted. Like it's too much.
Yo, bro.
But like,
I was watching a chess battle, and Umaga's son was just standing there on the stage. I swear to God.
well, that's because Chelsea's your friend now, so you can. I mean,
You know, just dap him up real quick. You know.
Yeah,
all that.
Right.
you know,
I can do that with my battle rapper because of the scenario. Right. Right. We're just
I'm
gonna
really
leave it at that.
fucking mad at Dre right now, bro. Like I'm so mad at Dre right now, bro.
well, that's our
Like,
show, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Drake
been
got
it's
me-
been a long
Drake
year.
got me so heated over here, bro. Like you wild disrespectful. Like I'm just so heated right now, bro. I'm so heated right now. That's why you ain't put my picture when you were like send pictures of you with wrestlers, and I sent you the picture with me and Dolph as well. I was like, yeah, that's why he ain't put it in there because he a hating ass nigga. That's what he is, bro. All right, this is fucking ridiculous, and I'm pissed off at you. I fucking made sure that you had a PS5 when your fucking sick ass got out of the hospital. I did that for you, and you're gonna sit here and disrespect. You're gonna disrespect Dolph Ziggler like that. I'm fucking sick of your bullshit, Dre.
Well, you know what?
I'm heated.
When I thought I posted a picture of you and Dolph, but when Dolph comes back to the Civic Center next week because he's in the unemployment, look, your picture's right here on the whole page, sir. It's right there. What are you talking about?
You grow
We
up,
got the
all right?
receipts over here, all right?
You
So when
grow
Dolph
up,
Ziggler
all right?
appears at the Civic Center because his ass is unemployed, then take another picture and let me know how his life
It's
is going.
fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Oh my god!
It's fucking ridiculous. I hope Dolph Ziggler finds you and whoops your little ass one day. All right.
The nigga threw
Hope
his
he
phone.
finds you. Matter of fact, I hope he comes up in there and snatches up Loli from you, right?
That ain't gonna happen. She
All
already,
Loli's not going anywhere because Dre does the Daniel Garcia dance to her face, ass naked.
Dre has me so angry right
all right,
now.
that's today's show, ladies and gentlemen.
Dre-
It's been a long
Dre
year.
set me
for
off.
3D
He's disrespecting Dolph Ziggler.
3D Wrestling Podcast. It has been a
Yeah.
fantastic year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's been fucking real nice to be back with you.
We love you
Fucking
too, Danny.
ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
It's all love.
I want you to go. I want you to
want-
go watch that No Mercy match and tell me you didn't think that was great.
The one with Trick and Dragunov, or Mello and Dragunov. Oh, you talking about
me
Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton?
Get me
that's-
out of this thing. Turn this shit off.
Oh.
Turn this shit off.
Ew. That is it for the 3D Wrestling Podcast, guys. My name is King Apollo.
I'm Daniel.
That's Trey Bacon. Dre's over
I hope
here.
y'all feel the love.
That's what he
All right,
says his
man.
name is.
All right, man. Y'all have a good.
I'll finish
Yeah.
it. Hi, my name is Dre Macon. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Love, peace, and hair grease, man. This is the 3D Wrestling Podcast. Hey, yo, put your D's up.
Wow.
Never mind. I apologize.
Oh, man.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right by next week's episode.
Next week
Uh-huh.
episode, we're gonna talk about everybody that was really. No, I'm kidding. I'm done. All right.
Nah, let's
won't
talk
show
about all of them. No, I'm joking. Next week's episode is going to be sponsored by the newspaper that Daniel beats his wife.
You can't say stuff like that on the internet. They just know her. She is a white woman. You can't say that.
He's about to have an article like John
You
Carlos.
trying
Right
to-
now.
there might be a cop outside my house right goddamn now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
and
he's
I.
right.
Careful.
He's right next to the bear that's also outside your house right now.
You can't say stuff like that. You
The
gotta
cop
be
is
careful.
the bear.
The cop is he's dressed up the whole
I'm a bear.
Scooby-Doo episode. He's trying to get me a case out here.
Oh
I'm
man,
a bear.
it's just the bear. The bear is I'm a cop. All right, I don't know what's going on. It's too much.
Please,
It's
let's go. Because I just thought about the bear putting on the badge. He's like, oh, Daniel.
Ridiculous.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we'll see you guys next week. It'll be
Maybe it was only going to
Maybe.
be 2 Ds and not 3 Ds, apparently.
Fuck you, Dre.
We'll give a week to steam off. I love you too, Daniel. I appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Send me my money, bro.
It's real personal. All right, Drake,
you got
end it.
You got another week. All righty. Bye bye. Have a wonderful time.
Yeah, fuck you, Dre.
I love you too, Daniel.